Jacque wakes up, rolls over and checks the time. 6 a.m, the normal waking hour. He slides his legs over the edge of the bed, sighs, then drops the 2 feet to the floor. Old carpet. Wobbling, he heads to the bathroom, evacuates his bladder and brushes his teeth, watching his reflection in the mirror. He picks up the dog's lead and calls his pet. It doesn't come. He calls again, still no answer. The dog has claimed his bed. He fetches the animal and drags it out the door, a metaphor of his own relationships. Like every morning, he heads to the park, hoping not to see anyone he knows along the way. Not that Jacque's antisocial, but these days, he's just got nothing left to say. The clock strikes 12 p.m, and he's at his desk. The screen in front of him seems as confusing as ever, and thoughts turn to distraction. A blue home page, and ideas of doing anything except what he sat down to do. What even was that? Offers no break in the curtain of solitude. What do they want? To many, this was a visit to the pub, and he was their landlord, responsible for a group who don't even know his real name. Jacque watches the snake in his tank, devouring mice until just his head is visible from his captor's mouth. The similarities were uncanny. The sole in his shoe flapped open with each step, letting the wet in and making his journey squelch and splatter. The smell from his bag did little to calm his nerves. Thankfully, the streets were empty. Staring through the light of the empty fridge, Jacque wondered what's for dinner. But it was the same every night. Decadence, pushing his heart to its limits. Will he meet the same fate as his grandfather? Who knows? 50 is the golden number. Damp mask seeped out of his fresh laundry. Washing is futile, the dirt has taken over. Jacque thinks back to a time when his standards were higher. He had more to lose, no longer. The buzz from the television served as a distraction, causing him not to notice or to care about the evolution around him. Surrounds his head and fills his ears. He resents her telling him to do things he should be doing of his own accord. She does it because she cares. Jacque's personal habits are starting to grate on those around him. He's difficult to live with. First to wake, last to bed, blind to mess. In a day, Jacque can get through 40 Marlboro Red. You hear it in his lungs. His decision to wash every 4th day sets him back from moving forward in the world. No one likes a smelly person. The problem is not ignorance but motivation. How do people do this day in, day out? When his wife's voice sleeps, this fills his head. How do day in, how do day out? How do breathe in, how do breathe out? White noise is better than wife snores, but no noise could drown out Jacque's dark thoughts. On the witching hour of the 30th day, Jacque leaves the marital bed. He goes to his spot under the bridge, up the road from his semi-detached home, sits and smokes a spliff. The eyes in the distance grow wider, the roaring gets louder with each drag. He can see the beast approaching. With a final bellow, it's upon him. Jacque embraces it. The witness is scarred forever. Forever. Forever.